Does anyone else think that the Great Reset is happening right now? Do you remember after the pandemic, we had the Great Resignation, the Great Quit? Well, I think the Great Reset is happening right now. And what I mean by that is that I'm working with a ton of job seekers who are miserable, really, really unhappy, cannot get their mojo back, and frankly, are really afraid of falling back into that grind, that overextended hustle that made them so miserable pre-pandemic. I think the reason so many people want to stay working remote is that in their mind, it gave them the work-life balance that they've wanted. But let me just say this. I'm talking to a lot of people who financially are not in a good place. They're not in a good place. And all they can see is, in order to get financially stable again, is going back to a life that makes them unhappy. And so they're struggling. And this is what I mean about the Great Reset. I think there are millions of people out there right now racking up debt, feeling the stress, and are really afraid the only way forward is going to be going back to what they did before, which, again, they think about that, it makes them depressed. And so I want to give you something that I heard that I believe, which is stress makes us stupid. When we're stressed, when we have a higher level of stress, particularly about our work and our career, we do dumb things. We do. We make dumb, irrational moves. And so for me, when people come and work with me, the first thing I have to do as part of this reset is bring their stress level down. And the way that we do that is we talk through all of this really over the top negative self-talk that is playing in their mind like a major motion picture, right? So let's break that down. First of all the negative stuff about life pre-pandemic. They've made it like it was the most horrible situation in the world. Oh my gosh, having to go in and talk to coworkers and dealing with all this toxicity, and they just really blow that thing up. And then forward thinking, they're like, I'm never going to get a job, and I'm going to be forced to go back into the office. I'm going to lose my home, and we got to get that under control. We just got to level set the stress so that they don't do anything stupid. Now, once you've level set, now what we do is we build a rational game plan to get you what you want, to get that new, better paying job that isn't going to take your soul. It's doable, folks. It's doable. Unfortunately, apps like the one we're on right now have created excessive drama around how we look at work. It is unfortunate, but we've got all of these zingers going on. You know what I'm talking about? These quotes going on. And we're trying to figure out how to be the person that we want to be and live the life that we want to live on our own terms. I love that. I want that for everyone. But then the moment you see a job, you start to tear it apart and how it's going to ruin your life. And now you don't know what to do. And now there's no options. And now you're in the divot, right? You're deep in the divot, in the downward spiral. And all this stress is making you stupid. So if this resonated with you, if you agree with me, the Great Reset's going on, if you're one of the people if you're willing to be vulnerable and admit that, hey, I'm one of these people that feels really stuck in this negative cycle about work and where to go with it, then guess what? I think I'm your girl. I hope that you will follow me here and post your questions, because I'm trying to help 10 million people on this app get new, better paying jobs. In doing that, it'll create churn. Churn is actually flat right now. Churn is when people, leave jobs, which it opens up those opportunities for other people. Churn is flat. Go look at the stats, look it up. And that's a bad thing. It means people are just staying stuck in jobs that they don't like, and there aren't jobs, and it just makes it miserable for everyone. So I want to create churn. I want to help people get back to going after and finding those new, better paying jobs, taking them, and then freeing up that job that they no longer want, which is actually ideal for someone else. Do you see the positivity of churn? That's what I'm trying to do in this app. So if you follow me, it's free to follow me. It would be really helpful. And if you post your questions so I can answer them, I can create more content to serve everyone. But the Great Reset's real. It's real. It's happening to a lot of people. And I'm seeing a surge in my business. The number of people that are coming to work at Daily enjoying to get career coaching has grown 30% month over month since August. 30% month over month of people coming to us and getting help. That tells me something's going on. And so definitely want to help you. So look forward to you following and posting your questions here, because you deserve better. You can figure this out, but we've got to work you through the Great Reset and all that negativity that's coming with it, okay? Good luck, my friends. Go get them.